Hey, this is Marjorie Wildcraft. I've got another update for you on the soil detox project. And for those of you that aren't aware, there is a group that has been working for decades to develop microbes and a whole other group of soil additives that they are saying can clean up toxic soil. So they're saying that they either can eat or make bio-unavailable heavy metals, forever chemicals, destroy glyphosate, just all the nasties that ends up in soil. These guys say that they have a way to remediate that. And I'm like, that's fantastic. Right now, the United States government is shutting down farms and condemning them and saying they've got high levels of forever chemicals and farmers are helpless. So I said, hey, I want to put this to the test. And really, honestly, you as an individual, me as an individual, there's a lot we can do in this world if we put our mind to it. So I've got my backyard, and I'm going to show you here. This is the site where I'm going to build it. These are the bricks that have arrived, and I'm building, like, I don't know what this thing is, 3.5 by 8 feet. It's a garden bed. And I want you to note especially that there is a plastic divider in the center. It's a clear plastic divider, and it goes all the way down to the bottom where the cardboard is. And I built it as snug as possible along the sides. So it's not a perfect seal, and will eventually, over time, the microbes be able to migrate from one side to the other, for sure. But this test is initially only going to be for about 3 or 4 months, and I think this will be a high enough degree of isolation. So what I'm going to do is on one side, the bed's going to be filled. As you see here, my friend Mark backs up with his truck. We have some reasonably decent soil. This is not toxic soil as far as we know. And he and I fill up the bed. Okay, so Mark and I have unloaded the soil, and we've gotten it into the bed here, approximately even on both sides. And this soil is, we believe, clean soil. So the source we've gotten it from, myself and several other gardening groups here locally have tested it over the years, and it's always come up clean. What I'll be doing next is adding the toxic soil into this on top. It's going to break my heart. Okay, so I have numerous bags of completely toxic soil. Right here, this majestic stuff says organic all over it. It is not. I've done the research. It's manufactured by Caribbean Compost, who actually composts the biosolids from the city of San Juan, and then they turn around and sell this as organic soil. So I'm going to put equal amounts on either side, and then if I haven't filled the bed up, I have some extra bags of this soil. I don't know its lineage, but it's super cheap, and it definitely stinks like it's biosolid stuff. So I think between the good soil and then this stuff, we're gonna have a good test bed. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. How'd you like that knife work, huh? I just did a video on the 3 rules of knife safety, and as you're starting to take more control of your life, you're going to need to be carrying a knife a lot more frequently. I have the 3 rules. You can always be safe and handle a knife with a lot of confidence. Anyway, I don't feel like I did as good a job as I could of mixing this up, but it's pretty good and it's really hot here. And if you want a better soil mixing job, then you can come help me next time. So the next steps will be, I'm going to take soil samples. Let's see, I think we're going to name this bed A and that bed B. As soon as I get soil samples into a couple of different labs I'll be using, then I'm going to plant the plants in and start applying the microbes. And yeah, and then we're going to let this thing rip and see if those microbes really can clean up the heavy metals and clean up the forever chemicals. So a lot more interviews coming. I hope you stay with me and watch this project. It's very, very hopeful because they have been selling this stuff and as organic for a long time, and it's actually not. It's extremely toxic. Okay, the other really important thing is you need to be growing your own food. I'm not kidding. This is late June of 2024. I hope it's obvious to you. If not, it's going to become obvious to you very, very soon. Head over to backyardfoodproduction.com. I have cherry-picked the 3 easiest, fastest, most productive ways for somebody to grow a lot of food in their backyard, and more importantly, a lot of nutrition, which is, the elephant in the room for a lot of us, where most people are malnourished and don't realize it. Go to backyardfoodproduction.com. It's free, and I know you'll love it. And all right, catch me on another video as we do this project for detoxing this soil.